Hi, I'm Mark Camoccio and we're here at Pete's Airgun farm, and I'm here today to show you one of the latest rifles from Benjamin, which is the Benjamin NP2 Steel Eagle. And this one is a break barrel model, but the NP2 stands for nitro piston, and this is Benjamin's take on the increasingly popular gas ram style rifles, using the sort of original, a variation on the original design from Airgun. And what it does is replace the traditional mainspring. If you're not familiar, it replaces the traditional mainspring with a contained chamber of gas. It's either gas or air. In this case they do actually use nitrogen, hence the nitro piston. This one comes out at £425, including a 3:9 by 32 centre point scope, so you're sort of all ready to go, as you can see there, from the off. Basically, as I say, it's got the break barrel configuration. If you look closely, you've also got the Picatinny style scope rail, and you get, obviously with the setup, they give you the split ring mounts, which has the Picatinny style central bar, and the bar locates into those mounts, so the scope's not going to move under recoil. You can see a rather nice synthetic stock here. You've got a rubber butt pad that's all incorporated, sort of integral pad at the back. It's got soft touch panels which are set into the stock, so these grey sections are actually very nice to the touch. Very grippy, but it just adds real comfort. It's an ambidextrous stock, so the cheek piece is the same configuration, the grip's the same all round, but it's quite a nice design, and it should suit most shooters, and it's ambidextrous is the way that it's all gone these days. The vast majority of rifles are produced with sort of ambidextrous stocks, so it's sort of a one size fits all, but this works very well. So obviously it's going to be good in all weather conditions. You haven't got to worry about the plastic as you would a wood stock. Further down the action, you've got a full length barrel shroud, and that's all quite nicely done. And this one it's a very smooth operator, and it's pretty quiet as well, so there's a little bit of sound suppression going on as well, but obviously being a sort of gas ram recoiler, you've not got the same problem with expanding air that gives a real crack on a pneumatic. Nonetheless, the moderator is having some effect. You've got sling swivels as standard there, so you've got that there, and you've got an eyelet ready to accept your sling at the back. The triggers on these, you've got a very nice broad trigger blade, and they call it clean break trigger, but it's for this sort of grade of rifle, it's I'd say it's above average. There's still a bit of creep in it, but if you slowly squeeze the shot away, it's quite acceptable. This one on test, these are 2-2 only, by the way. On test I was getting 11.2 foot-pounds, and that was a 10 feet per second spread, total spread of shots, so pretty consistent. Otherwise, as I say, you've got the integral scope rail there, so you're all ready to go from the start, because on a recoiler you should really put some sort of arrestor on, the arrestor system sort of built in with that. So we'll just give that a shot down range. It's because they've got the contained gas inside, it's very, very smooth. You've not got any spring that can get sort of coil bound or have sharp edges to it, so you've just got a chamber of gas, so you can see it's just a very easy, smooth stroke. That is actually very easy to cock. They do vary a lot, this style of rifle, but that's not bad at all. Just push your pellet right in, bring the barrel up. I'll just fire this one away. Now with that, there's no spring twang. It's difficult to pick up in here, but it's just a very quick shot. It's just more of a snap. If you've fired gas ram rifles, it's more of a sort of muted snap, but it does perform very well. On test, this one produced group sort of just under an inch at 30 yards, so quite respectable, and a very nice sort of all-round rifle. So that's the Benjamin Steel Eagle NP2.